Hi everyone, I'm Steven, your coding instructor. Today I will share a very good programming course with you, Python Beginner course. This course is specially designed for teenagers. However, if you are an adult without any programming experience, congratulations, this course is best suited for you as well. In this course, we will learn some Python basic knowledges like data types, control flow statements, and some advanced programming knowledges like functions, modules, packages, object-oriented programming. Okay, let's get started. We are going to learn data input in this class. When the programming is running, if we want to communicate with the machine, we need to use a built-in function, input. Okay, let's try it. First, we need to create a new Python file. Right-click your mouse on Python course, new Python file. And the file name is 1.7 data input. Press enter. Okay. Now let's try the input function is input parentheses. Okay, we assign this input function to a variable a equals input parentheses, and then we print a. Okay, right click your mouse, run 1.7 data input. Okay, actually the running window here, it asks us to input something. Maybe we can try input. This is my input. Then press enter. Okay, the running window print out this is my input again. So how does the program works? At first, when the program sees input function here, so it asks us to input something on the console. Then we assign the return value from this function, input function, to variable a, and then we print a. So we can put some prompt in this input function. Input double quotation marks here, and then we can give some prompt. Please input a value here. Okay, colon space. Then let's run it again. This time we can see a prompt here. Please input value here. Okay, now we can input the value. Maybe the value is 89. Then press enter. Okay, 89. Now it looks much better. The machine asks us to print a value. Then we follow the instruction, print 89. Then the program assigns 89 to variable a, and then print it out. Okay, that is input function. Or we can write an input function in print function directly, like this. If we don't use variable a here, print function, then input function inside, and then write a prompt. Another value, colon space. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, this is the first input. We input a. Then the program asks us to input another value, then it's b. Print. Okay, a and b, both input values have been printed out. Okay, that is input function. Okay, if we have this function, maybe we can use it to print a self-introduction again. This time we can print the self-introduction dynamically. Use input function. How to do it? Here we put comment for these codes. Triple quotes. triple quote to comment for the code. Okay, now we define a name first. Name equals input. Here is the input function. Please input your name, colon, space. Please input your age. Then Command and D together. Copy. Mobile. Please input your mobile. Command and D together. Copy it. Address. Please input your address. Okay, then let's define another variable introduction. Equals. Okay, the description may be something like this. My name is so I can write a sample here. My name is Steven. I'm 40 years old. My mobile is number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I live in Shanghai now. Okay, now we can use the variable to replace the real values here. So here change it. Change Steven to name. Here we need to use double quotes here and then plus. Then change to a variable name. And age here, double quotes, plus sign, and then age variable here. And then mobile number here, double quotation marks, plus sign, mobile. And here double quotation marks, plus sign, address. And at last we print introduction. Okay, let's run it. Please input your name, Steven, press enter. Please input your age, 40, press enter. Please input your mobile, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oh, my mobile number currently is. Okay, then address, Shanghai, China, and press enter. Okay, now we have this self-introduction. My name is Steven. I'm 40 years old. My mobile number is 18020275786. I live in Shanghai, China now. Okay, so this is input function. We can use it to communicate with the machine. Next, we are going to learn data formatting. We need to create a new Python file now. New Python file. Section 1.8. Data formatting. Press enter. Okay, we have the new file now. So before we start our lesson, let's copy this description here. Later we will use it. Okay, the first formatting keywords is 3 quotation marks again. They are used for commands, but here we can use it for formatting. How to use it? We can write 3 quotation marks in a print function, and then we can get the results same as we write on the editor. Okay, let's try. Print parentheses 3 quotation marks. Okay, so we have 1 pair of 3 quotation marks. Okay, we can write in multiple lines. Okay, this is a description. I just copy. So I can maybe press enter to separate them in different lines. Okay, if we write this in 3 quotation marks, Python will print them same as the content I write here. And we can use 3 single quotes here as well. 3 quotation marks or 3 single quotation marks. Okay. Next, we are going to learn formatting float numbers. Let's look at the PowerPoint here. Formatting floats. If we have an expression like this, text pattern 1, text pattern 2, text pattern 3, this is a string sample, and we will process these numbers by the pattern here. How to work with it? To work with float numbers, we need to write the patterns like this. %10f, total 10 character places. Fill up with spaces on the left. Next one, %.2f. So this is for formatting float number. It comes with 2 decimal places. Fill up with spaces on the left. The third pattern is %10.2f. This is for formatting float number, total 10 character places, including 2 decimal places. The number after dot means the decimal places. This one will be aligned to the right and fill up with spaces on the left. Okay, the last pattern for float number is %-10.2f. Float number 10 character places, including 2 decimal places, align to the left here. So the negative sign here means we will align this number to the left. Fill up with spaces on the right. Okay, now let's try an example. Print apple price %.2f dollars, apple weights $1f kg. Okay. Let's copy it in PyCharm. Print apple price and apple weight. Let's run it. Okay, so we have the content here. Apple price $5.10 and apple weight 10.0 kg here. Okay, so the next one is apple price -10.2f, and for apple weight the pattern is 8.1f. Let's run it. Okay, so this is the result for the second example. Here we add -10 before dot. So totally there will be 10 character places for 5.1. So 5.1 there will be 10 character place. And we apply a negative sign here. So the float number was aligned to the left. 8.1 applied to 10. So which means there will be 8 character places. And here we don't have a negative sign, so it was aligned to the right side. and we use spaces on the left. Okay, here we will print a price list. Print first price and first weight, then print second price and second weight, third price, fourth price. Okay. Put comment for all the codes before. Okay, this is the second print. Third print. Fourth print. Okay, let's run this first and then I explain to you. Okay, first price 3. So here we use very simple pattern here, %.2f, and the next is %.1f, which means this is a flow number and it has 2 decimal places. The next pattern means this is a flow number, it has 1 decimal place. So the patterns for all, let's look at. Yeah, the first number has 2 decimal places, and the second number, the weight, has 1 decimal places. So the content here looks maybe not so good. If we want to align these results maybe to the same column for the prices, and the same column make the weight. So here we need to use the patterns. Let me do it for you. Copy these codes and then I put a line break here. Okay, so we need to check the maximum amount of these numbers. For this, the maximum number is 8 character place. And the last one, the weight is the maximum. This one, it has 8 character place, so we use 10 here. This is a new pattern, 10. Okay, 10 character places here. Okay, then for the weight, we apply 8 character places. 8, 8, 8, 8. Let's try it. Okay, now it looks much better. So all the sentences have the same character places. If we want to make the price goes to the left, align to the left, how to do it? We need to use negative sign here, negative sign before 10, negative, 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 negative. Okay, run. Okay, please note, after formatting, the data type, the float type, has been changed to string. Here, 18008.00 and the spaces, this is a string. And the last one, 11120.0, this is another string. Next, we will learn formatting integers. Let's look at sample here, sample text. And after %sign followed by the integers, each integer matches the pattern here in order. Integer 2 matches pattern 2, integer 3 matches pattern 3, and the patterns will be %d. %d means this is pattern for integer. %8d means for integer and the 8 character places align to the right, fill up with spaces on the left. %-8d means integer, 8 character places align to the left and fill up with spaces on the right. Okay, let's try this sample first. Copy it. Okay, so this is apple amount and orange amount. Apple amount is 55, orange amount is 10. We use negative 8D for 55, so it will be 8 character places and align to the left. The next one is percent 8D means 8 character places and align to the right. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, 55, 8 character places and align to left. The next one is 8 character places align to the right. Okay. Next, we are going to learn formatting strings. Very similar to formatting integers, but the difference is here we use S to represent string, %d to represent integer. Here we use %s, and then %10s means 10 character places, align to right, fill up with spaces on the left. Okay, %-10s means formatting string 10 character places, align to the left, fill up with spaces on the right. So let's try this sample. Okay, let's run it. Okay, here, Fuji Apple, we use negative 20s, which means total 20 character places and align to the left. This is data after formatting. Okay, and then the next one, California, USA, we use 60 character places and align to the right. Alright, after learning formatting floats and formatting strings, I have a challenge for you. Print a price list as following, using float formatting and string formatting. Okay, this is a price list: apple, orange, watermelon, strawberry, with their prices. So how to print it? You can think by yourself first. So at first, I think we need to use for print to print out the values here, and then we need to apply the patterns to them. Okay, let's try. So we need for print first. Print the values will be print orange. Then 1 to watermelon. Prices 9 strawberry. And prices. Okay, if we print this first, see, they are all stacked together. Now we need to apply the patterns to make them look better. So we need to write the patterns and %, followed by another parenthesis for the values in the print function. The patterns will be, apple is a string, so the pattern is %s, and we will use, I think, at least 12 character places, and these food names are aligned to the left, so we need to use a negative sign for it. Negative. Okay, then next is the pattern for the price. The price, we need another %, then character places is 8. It's a float number, so .f. And if 2 decimal places, we need .2f. Okay, then let's apply this to other strawberry. Okay, now let's run it. Yeah, good. Apple, orange, watermelon, strawberry aligned to the left and the price aligned to the right. Perfect. Section 6. F formatting for strings. This is an easy way to formatting strings. Use the F prefix. We define 4 strings here, and if we want to use these 4 strings in another long string, we can use a prefix F here before quotation marks, and then we can use curly braces with the variable names here to import the values of the strings. Now let's try an example. We define the 4 string value to 4 countries, and then we import them into another sentence. Use curly braces with variable name. Here we use the F prefix onto this string and then print at last. Okay, let's try it. Let's run it. The result is I have been to China and Russia, America, but no German. So curly brace is variable name. Import the values directly. The F, don't forget it. Now I have a challenge for you. Try to use F formatting to update evaluation with exact values. The variables are name, grade, and subject name, Chinese, math, English. And evaluation here, please use the real value to replace with these question marks and print evaluation at last. We need to use the prefix F here and then use curly braces and the variable name to replace question mark. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's copy these codes. Comment these codes first. Use 3 quotation marks. So here we need to use F prefix to this string and then use curly braces and a variable name. Subject name. Okay, now let's try it. Student name, Johnson, in grade G2. Chinese score is 80. Math score is 90. English score is 95. Great, we have finished it. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like them, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. Bye bye.